Two Flathead law enforcement officers involved in a deadly shooting received national recognition for their service.
I mean, God was on our side for sure. And that's the only reason why I'm here today.
In June of 2020, an armed homicide suspect was driving more than 110 miles per hour on Highway 35 through Bigfork, leading Flathead law enforcement on a dangerous pursuit.
There was no question in my mind that if we didn't get him, that he was going to go and do the same thing.
Spike strips were deployed by law enforcement in Woods Bay, slowing down the suspect's vehicle enough for Flathead County Sheriff Deputy Matt Vander Ark to deploy a pit maneuver.
That's when I saw he had a gun pointed right at me. And as his vehicle spun around, he actually shot the first round towards me and towards Sergeant Wren with Montana Highway Patrol. And it was trying to protect our lives at that point.
As the suspect fired rounds at Deputy Vander Ark and Sergeant Wren, the two officers relied on years of training preparing for dangerous situations.
I believe that had I have not had that training, I don't know if it would have come out the same, but I've been very thankful that I didn't have to think. I just reacted based on my training.
The suspect died on scene while both Deputy Vander Ark and Sergeant Wren were able to escape without injury.
Was extremely fearful when it was all going down that Matt had been shot. I did what I had to do.
Sergeant Wren and Deputy Vander Ark were recently nationally recognized for their bravery and service in Washington, D.C., receiving top cop honors from the state of Montana through the National Association of Police Organizations. The two officers were humbled by the recognition, but say they were just doing their job protecting the Flathead like any of their teammates would.
I'm honored that I could go to Washington, D.C. to represent Montana and Flathead County specifically. It definitely feels good, but at the same time, that's not why we do this job. We're here to support the community in any way that we can.
The two now share a special bond as they put on their uniforms each morning to protect and serve.
I feel like he's my brother. I mean, we may wear different uniforms and we may work for different agencies, but we both experienced the worst situation of any career. And, thankfully we both were able to walk away.
In Kalispell, Sean Wells, MTA News.